All right, good evening, everybody. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services, and I finally got a moment to cover this aspect of my work and basically what I find to be sort of the best softwares to use in video editing. And there's a couple reasons for this, actually. All right, you guys know that I do what's called ProRes recording. Okay, now ProRes I do on these recorders over here, and saves it to a memory stick, and then we could take it into editing. Okay, now ProRes is an Apple product, and it's broadcast quality type of file, and even some of the upper files for broadcast television. The thing about ProRes is you can't really play it back on a Windows 11 computer, because unless you have a compatible player that will play it, which I do have one, but normally you can't play a ProRes file on a video file on a Windows computer. So you have to have various different softwares. Okay, first of all, let me talk about the softwares that I use, just to give you guys a good idea. We'll reduce this. All right, we use, to be honest with you, what's great for all the standard files, and it's very easy to use, good quality. You could produce good MPEG-4s and various other files. You got what's called Power Director 365, and this is a really good software here, and it's called Power Director, and it's very easy to use. It's got a lot of great things with AI, some really good software inside this software by Power Director. It's a CyberLink type of software. This is a subscription type of software. You can get it online. But for just the basic production stuff like MPEG-4 and various other stuff that's PC related, this software I like the most. There's all kinds, Coral and Final Cut Pro and all these other ones. But this one here I find to be the most easiest, better quality use software for simple video files like MPEG-4 and all the other things when you're doing computer captures to like a PC. This software is really good. It's made by CyberLink. It's called Power Director 365, and looks like that up on top there with the little movie thing. But it's called Power Director. You get all kinds of software with it. Audio Director, Photo Director, Color Director. It gives you a bunch of audios when you download the Power Director 365. All right. And I also use this VLC media player for playing back ProRes files here on my PC, because it's an Apple product. You know, it's not meant for PC, but this real player for the VLC media player does play the ProRes files. But that doesn't answer the question if somebody comes to me and I do a ProRes recording, how am I going to edit it? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is the software I prefer. It's called DaVinci Resolve. It's called DaVinci Resolve, and this is the software I basically like using for the higher end quality stuff for broadcast. You could do ProRes XQ. You could do any ProRes file when you're rendering it after you edit. But this also takes ProRes video in its software so you can view it and edit it. Where if you're using CyberLink, you can't do that. CyberLink will not play or even accept a ProRes file. So the DaVinci Resolve software is the software of choice for me when it comes to using ProRes video and ProRes editing, and even some of the other higher quality video files for broadcast television. DaVinci Resolve is a really high quality broadcast software. There's a lot of other ones out there, Final Cut Pro, Adobe. I mean, I've seen them, I've tried them, and sometimes they're just too complicated, way too much to learn on using those type of softwares. You want to make it easy, efficient, and you want high quality. Well, DaVinci has really downsized the design of their DaVinci Resolve, which is so much easier to use compared to what it was like a year or two ago. They've rechanged everything to make it more simple. It's easier to find things. It's not complicated when you're doing editing. DaVinci Resolve is the software of choice for broadcast video files. So if a TV station comes to me and they want a ProRes high quality uncompressed file, I could take it into here, edit what they don't want, and reproduce that edit in a ProRes uncompressed file. This software is fantastic. It's called DaVinci Resolve. You can download it online. It's been around for a while. But I'm gonna start using it now because I'm getting my softwares in check with my new computer system. This computer system is badass beyond badass. I mean, it's got so much storage and speed, it's ridiculous. So now we're adding some more professional softwares. Now, DaVinci Resolve is a very aggressive computer software. Make sure you have a computer that is aggressively fast and pretty beefed up if you're gonna be using this software. Now, as you can see, what's great about this is it's very simple, really. You see over here on this one little feature, you got this little razor blade, right? I click onto that, and then I drag down to my timeline, and all I gotta do is right-click it, and it cuts that. Go again, right-click it again, and then you got a section here that's got to be removed, right? Everything is real easy. You right-click your mouse, you go to your deselect area, and it removes both of them, and then you just slide over. After you get out of that, you slide over. First, let me remove this real quick. Delete scene. Okay, then you slide over your two clips, and it's just really easy to use. Now, you gotta remember now, DaVinci and ProRes files are huge. Okay, 30 gigs for like an hour in the XP mode. And then the real high professional files, it's a good 100 gigs or more. Now, this software allows you to edit them. DaVinci Resolve allow you to play them and edit them in this software to make another ProRes master. So DaVinci Resolve is really the way to go for professional broadcast files. ProRes is the more acceptable standard for broadcast. But there's, other unique files for television broadcasts as well. This is the software you want to use when you're reproducing. So basically, you'd go down here after that edit, and it takes you over into this area. And as you can see, it gives you H.264 master, HyperDeck, H.265 master, ProRes, all the ProReses, YouTube. It gives you Vimeo, TikTok, presentations, Dropbox, IMF. It gives you Final Cut Pro 7, Premiere, XML. It gives you audio. It gives you Avid. It accepts all kinds of other files, and you can actually render it to whatever you want for whatever software you're using. This is a really good platform. It's called DaVinci Resolve. I mean, I like this a lot. I think it's fantastic. It handles all the ProRes stuff that I'm doing for edit, because I'll get somebody to come in and I'll do an hour video in ProRes. That's like 30 gigs, 40 gigs of video. So if I take that in my CyberLink 365, it does not accept ProRes. So this is the software of choice for the ProRes editing side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.